If you're listening to this on YouTube, on the RadioDon page, please hit the red button to subscribe and also ring the bell for notifications. Thank you. And thank you very much for joining us. It's Don, and thank you for listening. It's been a while since I've done this, and I don't have too much time because A, I only have 15 minutes, and B, I'm waiting for the rain to stop. It has been raining quite heavily here in Southern California for the last few hours. And boy, did we ever need it. But let me just give you an update on where I am in all of this, because a lot of things have been happening in the last week or so that have upset me. One of the things is the censorship that's going on with Verizon-owned Tumblr. As you probably have heard, they are basically trying to homogenize it so it could be a nice G-rated place and you won't be able to see any private parts or any squirrely stuff, and I'm not exactly happy about it. I hate censorship. I hate it more than anything else in the world. And I've gotten into a lot of trouble about that because to me censorship is a horrible, terrible thing. I have defended people like Alex Jones. I said I wasn't going to mention his name, but I have to say that for the purposes of explaining where I stand on censorship. Because we should have the opportunity to hear him and respond to him. Same thing with sex. Now, I kind of like sex. I kind of like sexual images, things like that. Yeah, I watch porn, all right? And there are a lot of people who do. And there were some people who've been posting things of a rather squirrely nature, which I think most people would object to. And they've been doing a good job of, once these things go up, they take them down and ban them and all that good stuff. And that is fine. But apparently some crusader got a hold of Apple and said, you have to take this down because think of the children. So Apple took it down, and in the effort to try to get Tumblr back on the App Store, they decided on the 17th that they're going to ban even any hint of censorship. For instance, if you are wearing a shirt, but the things are sort of like popping out, you may be banned. And it's not just pictures. It could very well be written material. I know there are a lot of people who do fan fiction, and a lot of that fan fiction is sort of like sexually based, and they could get censored. Anything that could be considered pornography will be censored, and people should have the right to say, look, this goes on Tumblr. If you don't like it, don't go on there. Or there should be some sort of warning that pops up saying, hey, you're going into a place that has certain things on it, you may not want to cross this line. So I'm very upset about that, and we will talk about that in another vlog. What is affecting me personally with my YouTube family happened this morning. I have not checked my Gmail thoroughly in the last couple of days, and I find out that I have a letter that was sent to me, I believe on Tuesday, saying that there were things on my profile that violated their anti-pornographic whatever. Now my G Plus profile has never had anything like that on it. I take great care in not having those type of things on my profile. That account is connected to my phone, so I treat it very, very, very carefully. And I would have loved to have gone into that account and corrected whatever they thought the problem was. The problem is that they just simply took down my profile. They just took it down. They did not even give me a chance to go in there and correct anything. And because G Plus was going to go away anyway in a couple of months, I just disconnected the Gmail account. I do not Gmail account, the G Plus, Google Plus account. Now, what this means on paper is this. I can still use Google services. I can still use my Gmail. I can still use Google Messages. I can still use this. All four of my YouTube sites are still up. Thank God. For now. I disconnected the G Plus profile around about 6 a.m. this morning. It is now 10:16, and we're still here. I don't know for how long it lasts. I may just be worrying about nothing. But I just wanted to let you know that if this suddenly disappears, you'll know why. But it has been a very tough and troubling week for me, not just with the censorship stuff, but a lot of stuff that's going on. And hopefully I'll be able to talk about that in future vlogs. Also, because this is the vlog, I have not done this in a while. So this is not only going out to YouTube, but it is also going out to my Facebook page at DLP Radio. So I hope that I hope that you are able to listen and follow. If you are following me, there is one piece of good news in all this. I only need 8 more people to get to 100. And to me, that's an accomplishment because I never thought I would get to that point. With my facial features deteriorating at a rapid rate, my visual attractiveness is going. Now I'm learning how to use things like editing and things like that, and I'm very happy about that. But I was in radio for many years, and this is really one of the only ways I can actually speak with you in some sort of coherent manner. So There will be more of this. Hopefully I'll be able to do this daily or as close to daily as possible. Again, please do hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so you'll know whenever I'm doing something, at least you'll know it. And we would also need your support. With things going the way it has been going, we do need your help. We're working on the Patreon, what we can do with it, because I don't have things that I can actually give you right now. But what we can do is we can offer you a chance to give us a one-time donation through PayPal, and that will help us go forward. So please do, if you want to, I would like for you to, go to paypal.me/RadioDon. That's paypal.me/RadioDon. And give me something, mister. That's it for right now. I may be back later. I may not be, but I may not be back at all. Way things are going. But we will talk to you soon, I hope. Thank you. Also, let me tell you where you can find us on social media. We're on Twitter at POLYBI, the number 2, or at DLP247. You can find us on Facebook at DLP Radio, and more to come. Thanks for listening. Bye, y'all.